Hey guys, how is your weekend going? Today I'll be visiting a family friend. When I just arrived in Brazil, there is this family that I met. So they helped me a lot. When I just came then I was always complaining about the food and everything. So they took me out to try some other Brazilian foods, and since then we've always been going out. Whenever they want to go out, they'll call me like, okay, Stella, are you free? Can we go out for lunch? Can you? So they always come to my house to pick me. Sometimes after we have lunch, we go back to their house like to just relax. We always do like Netflix and chills together, the three of us. Then after I'll go to my house. They are old couples, not that old like that, but they are not like young people. And I noticed that they have never talked about their children before, so I assume that they don't have kids. And in Brazil, it is really rude for you to ask people about things like that, like do you have children, that kind of thing. So I've never really asked them, but there was a time that we went out and we went to visit the woman's sister. She told me about her sister's daughter. So I know a few of their family as well. So the both of them, the husband and wife, they are having some health issues, like they are always sick, and because of that I cannot just like go to their house. They are always like in and out of the hospital. So it was whenever they are free or whenever they are at home, whenever they can, that is when they just call me to go. So whenever I see their call, I assume that okay, that period they are okay, they are fine. So last week I received a call from them, like a message, and she was telling me about how she has, as usual, been in and out of the hospital, that she has not talked to me in a while, although we always like send messages to each other. I'm like, I understand, no problem. So she said, okay, will you be available? That I want you to come to our place. We just have coffee, so just talk. So they were also asking about my Portuguese classes, if I'm doing well, because I always complain to them about how hard the thing is. So I'm like, okay, no problem, I can come over to you guys' place. This is me on the road, sha. This place I'm passing through, there's a beach here, and that beach is one of the places I go to when life wants to come out from my throat. So there's one beach on the other side. I used to just go there. That place is very beautiful. So she called me and she was like, okay, Stella, can you come over to the house so that we can, have coffee together and just talk? I'm like, okay, no problem, because normally I've been to their house a couple of times, but I've never gone there like alone on my own. They always like come directly to my house to pick me up. So, and later when we are done with all the waka 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 waka, they'll bring me back to my house. But today I have to go there on my own. So I asked her to like send me the address now of the place. So it actually turned out that I've not been noticing the house very, maybe because I'm always in their car. It is like very close to the beach I used to go to. So she sent me the address now. I just dressed up and vam. So yeah, my Uber arrived and I don't know what I pressed, so I end up like putting a wrong address in in the Uber. So I arrived in this place. The house actually looked like their house, but it happens that I am not in the right house. Like this place now, I thought this is the house because this is exactly how the gate or something. I don't know. Because the last time I went there, this is how it looks like. I bought. So I started calling her that okay, I'm outside, and she was like, that she cannot see me. That am I sure I'm outside? I said yes. So she asked me to send picture of where I am, like the house, the video. So I sent her a picture, and she was like, no, that I have to like come down a little bit. So it turns out that the Uber dropped me like on the other side or something. So I said, okay, let me show you guys the view of this place. I actually like this area. It's called Jajin Kamburi. Yeah, I don't know the meaning of Kamburi, but I shall know the meaning of Jardin. The meaning of Jardin is garden. So garden Kamburi or something. So I was pointing, I thought it is their house. It is not. You see these cars are in front of me. I really like the house I'm looking at. So eventually I was able to find my way to the apartment. They live in an apartment. So I was able to find my way to the place So I have to go up to, I think no, they are in the first floor actually. So I went in. This man here helped me. I think he's the security man or something. I don't know what they call security in Brazil. Is it janitor or vigilante? It should be one. So the man just helped me because they already called him that, okay, somebody is coming. So I mentioned my name and I was like, okay, Zeja Benvinda. So I use the lift and I go in. I won't be showing their face actually because no, I don't know. I've never seen them on any what's it called, social media before. And do you know what? I was going to the first floor. I went to maybe the third or the fourth. I don't even know. I shall know that after I lost my way on the street, I still come to the wrong apartment inside this place. Finally, I got in. She made this corn and coconut cake. So she was asking me if we have corn and coconut cake in Nigeria. We have corn, oh, and we have coconut, but we don't use it for cake. So we talked a lot. Like there were some things I was explaining to them, so where they were telling me about, how to go about it. They are going to send me some contact. So I was just like, okay, no problem. So after we ate, you see this chair, that's the favorite part of the house. I like that chair in the house. And whenever I come, I go and sit on it. And this is the view from their sitting room. I just like the apartment. Is really nice. They owned the apartment actually. They bought it. So me, I used to ask that, this is your apartment, like how much will it cost? They told me that is 1M. So after we are done eating, and me and the wife, they have like a court. Like if you buy this apartment, is it court? No, a club. Let me say a club. They have a club that people that bought this apartment can use, like 5 different apartments in one area. Is it 5 or 6 of them? But between those apartments, like between it, there is like a play yard. It's a really, really beautiful place. So she was like, let's go, because whenever I go there, they will always say, let's go to the club. But thing will lead to another. We will not be able to go. Like it's always been like that. So today we're like, okay, let's go today. So when we get downstairs, in those apartments, there are like 3 to 4, like 5 different parties going on in different places. And this apartment has like a common place for everybody. They have a swimming pool for kids, for adults. They have football courts, they have tennis, they have all these places. Now they are residents. Like this place, you cannot come here if you are not like a resident of all these apartments that I'm showing you. So this apartment, they have access to this place. They have they even have a restaurant. There is a barbing salon, or there's a sauna. This place is a sauna, like all this sauna that they used to do. There is a restaurant. There is a churrasco area. There's like 3 to 4 party areas. So like 3 to 4 different parties can go on at the same time. They have playground for kids. They have a lot of them. Like, wow, this place is like amazing. Why I've not why like I'm always telling her that whenever she said, okay, let's go and see, this place too is like a resting area for the residents. Like she was just showing me. Whenever she said, let's go and see our club, I'll be like, I'm leaving very soon, but today, because like we have enough time, and yeah, there are other things. She just say you must go and see this place today. So we went there. She showed me around everywhere. So for this place now, if you rent an apartment or you buy in that same building, you have access, or the building surrounding, you have access to all these things. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. So this place is opened like 7 a.m. in the morning, and they will close it like 9 a.m. Like, no, 9, is it 9 p.m.? Yeah, I said 9 p.m. at night they will close it. So that is it. Basically, people are just playing. Children are everywhere. That's ever my love. So she showed me around. We talked a lot, and yeah. So that is it basically. Actually, these people here, they like help me a lot with a lot of things. When I just came, they are really, really helpful. They are Brazilian as well, but they lived in the United States for a couple of years, and I think they moved back to Brazil because of their health issues. Having health problem in the US is really, really expensive. I guess. So they were like, okay, let's move back to Brazil. So that is why and her husband are back here, because the husband also lived in the US as well. So they were like, okay, we think Brazil will be better, and they've been here for like long enough. They have families here. So that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one. And I actually want to come back to this place to make like a proper, like I want to come back during the day. This time is like very late in the evening, so I need to take pictures, like pictures of this place. She was like, no problem, because if you are not living in all these buildings, you cannot come into this place, because you have to use like a face like this thing to enter the place. So after all the shenanigans, now I'm like, okay, that's enough.